Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Tuesday, July 20th, 2021. The address we're inspecting today is 28730 Southwest Serenity Way, Wilsonville, Oregon, 97070. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras in the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it has been noted that some aged sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe, with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in 3-inch ABS plastic drain waste piping. We are running some water from the half bathroom sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. There's a little bit of a marginal pitch area right as we start, so right at the very beginning of the clean out, and we'll be curious to see when we turn off the water how everything reacts. But if we zero out the counter here, just kind of right to start, you can see a little bit of a water slow down. Camera head does not go underwater, but it's just a little marginal through there, and then we hit this seam, this joint, and then boom, we start running downhill. So a little bit of area of marginal pitch. Wouldn't be a bad idea to keep an eye on that area with the amount of weight on the pipe, the amount of rain and pressure and everything on these pipes. Shifting and settling and all sorts of stuff can happen. Alright, so just about 5 feet away from the clean out there is a stress point, and there's a crack and a fracture in the top of the pipe. Yeah. So you can see something.
It's kind of weighing down.
Something has squished it down.
5 feet?
5 feet. We'll get you a pretty good locate when we're down here. It's actually more here, so I think it's there, but we'll get you a good locate on that when we pull it back here. But yeah, a crack in the pipe there, some stress, fracture.
Explains some water. But you think I'd see that die?
Yeah, it's on the top of the pipe, so maybe it's just not not high on
a full flush, or running a lot of water like your flusher, bathtub.
You got a picture of that? Okay. So again, we start a little bit marginal. It does pick up, but as soon as we start heading downhill, something with some pretty good force has pressed in on the top of it, and you can see the white stress marks, and then it's pushed through and cracked there. So there's a stress mark here, and as we scoot forward, yeah, and then you can see that crack. So, and it's just about, I want to say, about 5 feet from the clean out, but we'll get a good spot here in just a second.
We're pitching.
Yeah, now we're running downhill. Here we are pulling out. Now just some crustiness. Toilet crusty, because you're running so quickly downhill. It's kind of splashing around. And we level out for just a second, and then we start diving again here. On the pullback, we'll turn off all the water, drain everything out. We'll be able to see these areas better without water on. But as of right now, water's just kind of dumping on our
Sometimes I
head.
wondered if they just forgot to glue a joint or something, you know?
Yeah.
It's leaking water. You know?
All right, so here we pull out of so it's basically like 2 dives in a row, and then we pull out of it, and then we start to transition. So this signifies a few things here. This signifies transition in pipe size, so we're going from 3-inch pipe into a larger 4-inch pipe. Signifies transition in pipe materials. We're going from ABS plastic into 3034 plastic. And then lastly, we're transitioning into the city branch piping. And even though we enter into city branch piping, technically all of this will be buyer owner responsibility throughout the entire length. And again, we'll turn off the water and we'll look at those areas that we couldn't see. We're kind of blinded by the water splashing on the camera lens.
Yeah, that's green. That's city, isn't it?
Not yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a branch off of the city lateral, but it won't. It'll be all your ownership until we get to that sideways lateral pipe. We're approaching 40 feet.
40 feet? It's close to the street, right?
Yep. Here comes the lateral here. And then this will be the end, officially, of owner responsibility, 50 feet even.
Ooh.
So we started in 3-inch ABS, we transitioned to 4-inch 3034, and we dropped in the city lateral at 50 feet. Overall condition of the pipe, we had pretty good downhill pitch throughout the length of everything. There was a couple of really steep dives, so again, we're curious to turn off the water and look at those areas. Again, but due to the stress fracture in the pipe, the sewer pipe does fail inspection. We recommend further evaluation and replacement as needed by a licensed and qualified drain repair specialist. So we'd recommend taking the video and the report, passing it on to a drain repair specialist to help with next steps, make suggestions for repair, and then to identify the exact area. We're going to give an approximate area, but you'd never want to dig on a home inspector's spot. You want the drain repair guy who's going to make the repair to locate it exactly and make the necessary recommendations and repairs. So again, the sewer pipe does fail inspection based on a visible crack through stress fracture. And again, we're going to turn off the water, the microphone, and look at the pipe one more time in reverse with the water off.